Hey everybody. Today, I keep saying today when sometimes I record videos on like multiple videos in a day. So today doesn't really like count, or today doesn't make sense, you know? But this is actually the first video that I recorded today. You might be able to tell. Eggnog with coffee is so good. Like 2/3 eggnog, 1/3 coffee. Amazing. More people should do that. But anyways, I just want to talk about, or I am going to talk about, or I want to talk about, what's the point, you know? Other than these two amazing animals. Oh my god, it's dark. Can you see him? Can you see the doggy? Dog is like right there. Cat is like right over there. You might be able to see him. Never frown. Okay, anyways. I think the point, I don't know, I had two ideas about this video. One, the first is that maybe human beings are just born imperfect. Like, maybe human beings are born with they're just not 100% pure, you know? Or maybe they're 100% pure, but there's something in like every human being, you know? And maybe that's what makes, maybe that's a beauty of it, you know? Maybe that's the freak, oh. Maybe every human is just imperfect, and that's what makes it so beautiful, you know? Like, wabi sabi, that meme going around. It's not really a meme, but I think it came from how like the Japanese art style of how they like break pots and then they glue the pots back together, and then like the cracks, like the imperfect cracks in design is what makes it so beautiful. I think that's where the wabi sabi term comes from. And maybe that's us humans, because no human, I don't think, I mean, I'm not sure, I'm not completely sure of anything in this life, but no human has probably ever been 100% pure morality-wise, you know, done all the right things, never stepped on a snail, never stepped on a freaking bug, never, like, never did any bad habits, or never, like, and then that comes into, like, what is bad is all just morality, is morality perceptive or whatever, but, like, you know what I mean. If morality, if there's a baseline morality, if things are actually moral, there is actually some type of moral compass, then there's probably never been a human that has been 100% right in everything, you know? And maybe that's what makes life so beautiful. So that was the first thing. And the second thing is, what's the point, you know? What's the point of, like, why are we here? Why am I here? You know? And this is something I've been struggling with a lot. And the answer that I have is the point of the human existence, or at least the point of my life is, what the heck is that? Or at least the point of my life is the experience. Literally, it's just the experience, the feel, but more specifically, the feelings, like the feeling of the now, you know, the now, the feelings that you have right now. Because, you know, at the past, present, and future, your whole life is just literally the instant of what's happening now. It's just the now. There's no past, there's no future, it's now. So maybe the point is just how you feel in the now. Hey, buddy. Okay. What is he doing? He really likes doing this in the blankets, you know? I don't know why. And sometimes, like, he usually almost always only does it in his blazer. And it's to the point where, like, and his tail is, like, kind of tucked or something. But it's, like, to the point where, like, I might think he's getting obsessed with it. So I'm like, calm down. But you know what? I just gotta let him do it. And I posted on Instagram, like, what do you guys think is the behavior of this? Like, what do you think? Why do you guys think he's doing this? Because I was worried. And then I got a text back saying, maybe because he likes it. It was by Sean the Leprechaun, who's goated. He's a guy on Instagram. Maybe it's because he likes it. I should stop worrying so much. I have a habit of just getting too much in his business, being like way too obsessive over him and like touching him and like not like I forget, like I'm big about empathy, but sometimes I don't have empathy with him. Like most times I don't feel like I have as much empathy as I really should to be having. Like I just think of him like, oh, you're so cute, you're a good boy, and I'm like touching him and like grabbing it, but and like touching him and grabbing him, that sounds sexual, but like I'm touching him, I'm petting him, and it's to the point where like I don't realize he's uncomfortable, or like I'm not sure if he's uncomfortable, so I just keep doing it. But I just need to let him chill, man. But I've been getting much better at it. But I'm gonna let him chill, because it doesn't matter if you're getting better at it if you're still doing something wrong. I learned that from my brother. But anyways, well, it doesn't matter, but you know. Back to what the video is about. It must be that the point of the, I don't know if it must be, but you know, an idea is that the point of living, the point of my life is just the feelings that I have, the now. And maybe all these, the purpose-driven things of I want to expose government secrets and I don't want to live, I want to have a better society for all people. But a better society for what? What does that, but what does that ultimately do? Does that make other lives better? It like, how does me affecting other lives fulfill any point of what's of, like, you know what I'm saying? I forgot, like, no, I have these thoughts in my mind, but then like the second I try to remember them, or like now that I'm trying to remember them, or like I'm trying to say them, I kind of get wishy-washy. But hold on. It's kind of like, how am I helping them if they also have a purpose in life, and if they have a meaning that's assigned to them, right? So how is me doing anything affecting them? Because they have their own, like, they have their own set meaning. Because no one is more important in terms of, if there is a meaning to anything, no one is more important. No one's story is more important. No one's experience is more important. So how can I be affecting them, their experience, their points, their purpose, you know? Their point. I don't know. I'm not remembering it right now. My exact thoughts, but okay. Honestly, that's what makes me think like either there's some self-sabotaging going on in my brain, or there's like some government type stuff that doesn't want me to say this out loud. But like, God, I had such a, there's much more that I wanted to talk about in this. But anyways. Yeah, but I keep, oh yeah, here's another thing. Saying the point is, or the point of life, the reason I'm here is just to experience everything and feel how I feel. When I'm in a really bad mood, when I'm feeling really bad, and then when I'm feeling really good, whenever I think back on that, and I'm like, what's my point? Whether I'm feeling, when I'm feeling really good or when I'm feeling really bad, the reaction I have from that point of view is like really different. Because when I'm in a bad mood, and then I think to myself, okay, what if the point of view is just whatever it's what's happening now? It's how you feel. It's just the experience of it. That's the point. That's the point. When I'm in a bad mood, I feel like unsatisfied from that. I feel. Why is that? Is that moving? What the fuck? I don't know if I'm hallucinating or if that carpet is like warping. Anyways, what the fuck? Like, I'm definitely seeing, reality is definitely shifting or something. I don't know if it's because there's the lights in here and it's like kind of, I have like light blindness, or if it's because the air in here, like I don't have much air or what, but like that carpet. I don't know, like that carpet that I have on top of the windows here, it was like warping in and out, or like warping, like getting smaller, and then like you know how clusters like go. It was doing that. I don't know. If it's because of what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's because of the light blindness. I don't know what. Maybe it's because I have my dog, my cat, and myself in here, and the windows are closed right now, and it's kind of air or whatever. But I don't know. Whoa. Okay. Right. So this video, man, this is. Thank you for still watching. If anyone is watching, I mean, I know people are eventually going to watch, probably because I'm going to blow up on YouTube. Not blow up in real life, probably, but maybe I might also blow up. But also like blow up on YouTube, like I'm going to get millions and trillions of views someday. I heard something. Should I just lock the door? But I'm not gonna worry because I got this excellent guard dog. So when I'm feeling not good, and I remember like the point of life, or the point of life might be just the experience. I often feel unsatisfied. I often feel like, oh God, that's such a bad point of life. Like that's just like, well, how is that supposed to help me? How is that supposed to like, or not how is it supposed to help me, but like that's it. Like there's no, the point of life isn't like actual good morals. It's not like that's really the point of life. It's just the experience. But then when I'm in a good mood, I'm like, and I think back on that, I'm like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. Like the point of life is just the experience, and it's like I'm doing all these good things and good actions, and that's the point. I'm getting these good feelings. That's the point. and I'm learning, and I'm present, and that's the point. The point is the experience. So I don't know, like whenever I'm in a bad state of mind, or like not, or like a hurting state of mind, that's how I feel. Dude, the English language is so like built up to sabotage, dude, because like you cannot say anything right and also have it be part of like the English language. I don't like they must have done something, created the English language to put as many little small curses into everyday language. We need to make our own languages, people. But anyways, I don't know, just when I'm in, like, my reaction based off of, it's just the point of life is the experience. When I'm in a good state of mind and a bad state of mind. Even the bad state of mind, I don't want to say bad state of mind, that's English language sabotaging curse, but whatever. My reaction is different. It's either good or bad, you know. Anyways, I don't know. This is a crazy video. I'm gonna open some windows in here because something is happening. I feel like I'm losing my state of consciousness or whatever. And I saw that carpet warp in and out. This carpet right here, this red carpet. Not this one, this one. Can you see? Can you see it? Yeah. Okay, bye-bye. I love you guys so much. After life, don't kill yourself. Okay, bye-bye.